Hello, this is Gary the Coconut bringing you another episode of Bestofbronze. This is a game between Ivory and Dougie. Dougie, of course, is our red Terran player here, and this is the blue Protoss player, Ivory, who I guess is made out of elephant tusk. He is doing his little bit of scouting here. This map is Shakura's Plateau. And a lot of things can be exploited, like blinking across this little choke there, or blinking up here, and then blinking up here, or doing drops in that area. Now he is doing a scouting, and let's see what he does here. Now that, that does not look like a wall off to me. That's a little back, isn't it? Let me know if you argue with that. So what do we have here? So this game is a little bit different than what I normally do. I normally like to make jokes. Today I want to talk a little bit analyzing the gameplay more than having super fun, because I think there's some interesting things here to think about. So he is getting ready to wall off, and again, that does not look like a wall to me. It looks like a probe or something can fit through there. We will find out. And he is throwing down his pylon and cancels it. Not ideal placement on his part. While the meantime, this wall is getting finished, and there is, I guess, better placement. It just moved like 1 pixel over. See, look how close. Yeah, this is definitely not a wall off. Good. This is Silver League, by the way. Start that production tab. So we do have our forge being made, and he should right now be saving up some minerals so that those cannons can be thrown down right when that forge finishes. Looks to me like he built too many probes to do this effectively. You want to just build, I don't know, a few less than that so that you have 300 minerals. See, right now he's having to wait to get those extra minerals. If he could throw down 2 cannons right now, this would be a very harder to deal with cannon rush. And he is pulling off 6 SCVs, so that's a little bit damage, but look how many left are mining. Not enough to do any economic damage compared to the other player, who's losing minerals each time he cancels this. So see, if he could throw down those 2 cannons at the same time, I think one of them would have been able to finish. He also could have tucked it back here in the corner so that the SVs could not get us surrounded, and it would definitely work. But now he is just messing around and losing minerals, and while he's doing this, of course, he's not macroing, and he's not building the needed structures, even though he's piling up on the minerals. See, so not that great of a cannon rush. He needed to cut 2 probes so that he could have 300 minerals at the time of the forge finished. And now he's going to be wasting more minerals out here. He's just doing a lot of nothing. All at the same time, however, Dougie is doing a great job. In spite of this harassment, he is getting his barracks, many barracks up, because I think that he is a good enough player to know how much this has wasted, and that the best strategy for this is an all-in. Now look, how to tell if you're a bad StarCraft player is to cannon rush and then expand off it. He's in such a huge economic loss, and now he's going even more. I guess he thinks, well, I'm either going to have to expand or lose, which is kind of true, but without having any intelligence as to what your opponent is doing, this is, you might as well just be GGing out of there, get out. Because he's trying to get his tech buildings, but when there's plenty of mineral patches to be saturated up here, not really worth expanding down here yet, because he doesn't have the needed defense. If he could have used those same minerals, built a few cannons in his base, defend his base, because here comes the scan, and if I'm the Terran player, and hopefully if all of you are the Terran player, what's the response to this? Oh, I just, raffle stomped my opponent over there. I'm just going to all-in him. If I was this Terran player, I would just bring all my SCVs, all my Marines, and cream him. Look, he's got enough saved up here to build 7, 8 more Marines to rally over there, and he's got all these SCVs. Just all in this guy. There's no cannons here. Oh, now he's building the cannons. Too little, too late. So, what did we learn from this? Cannon rush better, and how to react if I don't read chat while I cast. You guys can read it. how to react if your cheese loses is definitely not this. You want to do another quick killer strategy. You kind of have to do damage with cheese. If you don't do damage with cheese, you pretty much lose, and you need to pick another quick strategy to try to do more damage, because you're not just going to be able to macro out of it unless you're against a really bad opponent. But Dougie is not a really bad opponent, and man, Ivory is so BM, and that's, I guess, what he gets for being made out of elephant tusk. So I think we don't need to finish this. We love where this is going. I just wanted to do a little bit of analyzing here. Let me know if you have any tips in the comments of what you would do differently if you were this player. Thank you to Dougie, I think it was him, for sending me this replay. I just wanted to analyze it a bit. I thought it was interesting. And if you have a replay you'd like to send me, send it to bestofbronze@gmail.com. If I like it, I will cast it, but you have to include what league you are in and which player you are. Thank you very much, and that's it. Don't really know why he is cannon rushing the middle.